Hey, it's Coach Mike here. I want to talk to you about something that we as coaches hear a lot, and that is, I don't have time to be a coach. I don't have time to do this. And I would be willing to bet that whenever you started your fitness journey, which if you're in this group, you probably already plugged into Beachbody workouts, you have a familiarity with the product, Shakeology, you've got a coach that invited you to this. So you're fitness minded, and I would be willing to bet that when you started, you said the same thing about working out. I don't have time to work out. Fitting things into our busy schedules these days just seems to be really hard because we book our lives up with so much stuff. But I want to kind of give you some reasons or some things to think about in having a busy life where you can work in being a Beachbody coach. You're already taking time to do your workout each day. You're already taking time to plan out your food in some kind of way, whether you're doing 21-day fix or whether you're doing, Body Beast or P90X, you're planning your food. You're thinking about that. You're taking that time to do that. If you're drinking Shakeology, you're taking that 4.5 extra minutes to make that shake, right? So I want to transition you from that into what we do as coaches and how you can fit that in your day. And then I want to give you 2 or 3 things to help you manage your day, or a way to think about your time, to give you some pointers there. Don't have time to do coaching. What do we do as coaching that takes up time? Well, the main thing is we talk to people. And, you just got to ask yourself the question, do you talk to people in your regular life? When you get excited about that new car, or when you get excited about your children doing something great, do you share that story? You take that time to share that story. And the same thing is true with your workouts. Same thing is true with your Shakeology. When you get excited about your results, which people should be seeing, you take the time to share what you're doing. It's not that you're necessarily blocking out a whole 2 hours of time a day or something to do Beachbody working, like working in an office. It's totally different. At least for most of us it is. You're taking the time to share about your results, how you're getting your results, how you love your Shakeology, and you're simply tagging on a line of, hey, why don't you do this with me? So you've shared like what you would normally share, and then how would you like to do this with me? The other thing I want you to think about is, let's say you do take some time to do coaching, each day. What do you need to spend time doing? Well, a lot of us spend time on Facebook, whether we are friending new people so that we can make new connections, so that they can simply see our posts about what we do in Beachbody and get them to, basically it's attraction marketing. Your life being lived out as a coach, and what you do with your workouts and your nutrition and all that stuff, is it attracting other people to simply make comments or to like your posts or whatever? That makes a connection. Then you can simply spend a little bit of time each day reaching out to those people and saying, hey, I noticed you liked my comment, I noticed you liked my post. What are you doing for your fitness goals? And how is that how's that going? Are you getting results? Start asking them questions, get them to give you feedback, and take that cue from there to go on. Another thing you might do as a Beachbody coach is set up a challenge group. You may be a part of a challenge group already. You can set up a challenge group to invite people to, and run it the very same way as the challenge group you might be in. And so it takes a little bit of time each day to maybe send out some invites, to invite people, say, hey, I've got an event or a challenge group that's going to start on X date, and I would like you to be a part of that. We've got language in the back office, and your coach can probably provide you with language on how to send out messages and invites and all that. So that might be another thing you do as a coach. Another thing I I would probably really promote to you is personal development, which is reading. Taking 10 minutes a day or read 10 pages a day from a really good sort of business-minded or leadership-minded kind of book that is going to give you some mental inspiration and sort of keep you focused on maybe a goal as a coach. So here's some tips, some things that you can do that I think are very helpful, and different ways to think about what do you do in spending your time as a Beachbody coach. First, you want to figure out what kind of coach you are. There's actually, I think, 3 different kinds of coaches. You've got your discount coach, you've got what I call a referral coach, and you've got your business coach. Your discount coaches, those are coaches that start off with just wanting to get the discount. And I mean, this is the way I started off. You're just taking advantage of the discounts that Beachbody is giving you, and you're just cruising along in your life. You're not coaching anyone. You're not necessarily working the business, but you are sort of moving in that direction, but you're focused on you. Okay, that's a discount coach. Now, as your story develops and as your results happen, you will find some of that other stuff will take care of itself. People will start asking you, hey, what are you doing? Hey, I see you're losing weight. That gives you the opportunity to then bring up Beachbody and what you're doing and ask them if they want to join you. That's a discount coach. Number 2, you got a referral coach. This means, if you get 3 people on Shakeology HD, it pays for your Shakeology. Hello. This was one of my main drivers. After about a month of coaching, I figured this out. And I said, well, heck, I'm going to find 3 people. It took me a month to find 3 people to get on Shakeology HD, and then mine was paid for. And I loved it. And of course, the next month, I got 3 more people, and the next month, I got 3 more, and so on and so on and so on. I just kept getting 3 more people every month, just sort of, taking care of all my stuff, because at that time, I was getting a lot of stuff. So that's number 2. Number 3 is a business coach. These are coaches who they are in it to make money. They are in it to grow an income. They are in it to build a business, to build a team, to go further, to climb in rank, to get something big going, hopefully to maybe leave their full-time job or something like that. Okay, so figure out what kind of coach you are. We're not asking you to, nobody asks anybody to jump into being a business-minded coach or a business coach, to take on everything and really focus on growing big and going big. That may be your personality. That may be exactly what you want to do, and that's awesome. But there are people who, like me, want to just start off with the discount or just start off covering my Shakeology or covering whatever supplements I'm getting from Beachbody. Or making $100 a month. For a lot of people, $100 extra a month can do a lot, and that is a big deal. And so maybe that is something you can figure out what your goal is, and be that kind of coach. So there are those options out there. So I want you to think about that. Last thing, be you. Work this into your life that you're already living. Okay? Everybody is interesting in some way. You've got things in your life that you can post about. And I would tell you to post about all those things in your life, as well as posts about your Beachbody life, right? You're working out, drinking Shakeology. Hey, take a snap pic of you drinking Shakeology and talk about how great it is. Don't make that every post, but one post a day about something Beachbody. Just add that into the rest of your life about your kids and church and clubs and whatever. And that's how you work it in. Be you. People like you. You don't need to become somebody else. As a coach, you need to be you. You need to have your own personality, and you need to do your own thing and not look like somebody else. All right? Hopefully, that's some good information for you, and hopefully you can take and do something with that. All right, Coach Mike out.